tough. Yeah, he did have a little bit more control. But fighters come out, they touch gloves.
But by no means was that a runaway round.
Look for a body kick from Jack. Both of these guys are feeling each other. Oh, he hurt him. He hurt him.
Yeah, he did.
Plants him in the corner.
He's taking a deep breath right now.
Yeah, that body shot was dead on. It wasn't like a slapping sound. It was a thud.
And that's when you know something really hurts. When you don't get that slap or that crack, it's a thud.
He's still trying to catch his breath. Looking to pull rubber guard. Jack very aware. He's threatening the heel hook.
He's threatening the leg again.
Jack also trying to work his own toe hold. Jack passing the guard. I think Dalton is still recovering from that body kick.
And Jack has the benefit of literally being right next to his coaches. They're coaching him
Ground
right
and pound.
Wow.
Big strikes. Jack very aware.
Yeah, Dalton didn't want to hang there for too long. They're going to stop this soon because he's being relentless here. He's got a head and arm choke if he wants it.
Look for him to put him flat.
If he wants it, he's got it.
He's got it. He's just going to flatten him out a little bit.
Yep, this is a done deal. This is over.
Jack's super strong. And the fight's over.
Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Monsoon Live in the Arena. I'm your host, Jeffrey Monsoon Mysek, and in-house, the gentleman next to me at XCC 27, the event that me and my buddy attended, he got a second round choke. I'm talking to Mr. Jack Hartenstine. Jack, welcome to Monsoon Live.
Thanks for having me.
First off, how does it feel to get that win?
It's a great feeling. I mean, it's awesome to put in all that hard work and just go out there and showcase it, put on a show, and then get your hand raised at the end of the day. It's a great feeling.
Before we get into about your career, that fight, what happened in that? Because it was only a 2-rounder, so you just basically mopped the floor with him in the second round. What did you change between the first round and the second round?
I mean, I came out the first round, I just felt flat, and I was like, you know, what am I doing? I need to turn it up. Like, I don't know if I had to knock the rust off or get the cobwebs out or what, but I just said I just got to hit him more and just go for the finish. That's it. So that's what I did, and I got it. So.
Well, being at ringside, that was one heck of a nice little move you did with the choke.
Thank you.
Let's get right into it. Tell us about your career. How did it all start for you?
I started wrestling, actually. I didn't wrestle for really that long, but the coach at the time was entering his last couple amateur fights, so I'd like spar a little bit and grapple, and it really took my interest. So I started to train at the gym that he was training at, which is now Reality Martial Arts, and you know, it just started from there, and I just kept with it. I loved it, learned a lot, kept learning, and then finally got asked to fight her if I wanted to, and I took it.
Well, we know, I always ask folks this, what was your motivation to go into MMA? Like, what was that when you realized, oh, hey, I can do this for a living?
The competition, I love it. Like the atmosphere, it's great. It's just something, like, it's almost even hard to put into words. Like just going through, you know, the training, I love it. You're learning a lot. You meet great people, do a lot of competition, and then you finally get to go in there and showcase your work and how much you evolved as a fighter and as well as an individual outside of fighting. And it's just a great feeling.
I know you had to make sacrifices to get where you are, because I know you're also the XCC champ. What sacrifices have you made to get to this point in your career?
Endless. The list goes on and on, but at the end of the day, it just comes down to like putting the work in and setting the time aside to be able to do so, you know, to go to training. I mean, it's a day in and out grind constantly. I mean, my day starts at 6, 7 o'clock, and I don't get home until 10, 10:30, but I'm there to put the work in, and I'll do whatever it takes.
Now, we've talked about that, your last fight. A couple of questions that came up. and I had asked some folks about this. What did you do that day to get ready for that fight? I mean, we always hear about everyone at training camp, at fight camp getting ready. What did you do the day of the fight to get like what was your activity or getting prepared for that?
I just get focused. I get in my own head. I stay calm, cool, collected. I know as the old saying goes, but I just mentally prepare myself for anything that happens in there, like knowing that regardless what I have to go through, I'm getting that win.
Now, did you hang with family, or were you do you stay by yourself?
I typically like to stay by myself on fight day, and even the week leading up to, because you have to mentally prepare for something like that. I already did the physical aspect of it. Now I have to mentally prepare for it, and I just last few hours leading up to fight, I like to be by myself, but of course I have my cornermen around me and training partners. And
now, what did you do the next day? I mean, we always hear about everyone partying. Did you go right back to the gym, or just what'd you do?
I'm back training now. I'm back in the gyms. I'm healthy. I'm good to go. So that night, I went home and just went to bed. Really. Nothing too exciting, like partying or.
So, what's next for you? I know you're an amateur. Are you planning to turn pro? What's next for you?
It's a good question. It's a question I've gotten asked a lot the last couple of fights. When are you gonna make the move? What's next for you? And it's hard to say. It depends what we'll get. Taking those two avenues, whether it's staying amateur or advanced amateur for another fight, or it is taking that jump and going pro. There's pros and cons we got way out, but I feel I'm at that point where either or, I'm ready for whatever.
Now, I do have to ask, how did you come up with your nickname? I didn't announce it in the intro, but how did you come up with the nickname The Reaper?
I didn't come up with that. That's something that was assigned to me through, I think, training partners, actually. They gave me that name. I guess it's just what they saw and just stuck with it. That's what people refer to me as.
So do you have any upcoming fights coming up, or just waiting to see?
Nothing scheduled yet. We are looking at some stuff, but I would definitely like to get in there soon. I'm ready to go.
Well, I do know we haven't met. I know some folks would like to see some of your skills. And yeah, since I'm the guinea pig, we do it here always. Would you like to show the folks at home some of your skills?
Sure. We'll spar a little bit.
All right, coming up, we're going to spar. Okay, everybody, we're back with Jack. Yes, we have the gloves off. We're going to do a little bit of sparring. We pretty much know how this is going to go. But sit back, enjoy, get a couple of good laughs, and watch the pro basically school me in it. So enjoy. One more?
If you want.
Hey, that was great. Cameraman Michael here. Could you guys do me a favor? Monsoon, lay down. Jack, put an armbar on him, but instruct him what he should be doing to not let you get a tap out of him.
Okay. So I'm hearing him out. One thing I look for is for guys to push up. If I put my weight on you and you go to push up, you know, get me off. Natural reaction. I then take the arm, but what you want to do before I'm here, don't try and push off me. And if you do get here, you want to hold, kind of lace your arms, and try and roll out. How you do that is, if either A, I take the arm, or B, you need to start pushing this elbow to the mat. So get on your side, kind of bump onto your hip. Now get that elbow down to the mat. Then I can't armbar you, and then you just come up.
Cool.
That was great, Jack. Everybody gets him in an armbar. Maybe now he can fight for it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, Jack, thanks again. You know, we're going to have to do another sparring session, you know, down the road. And we'll love to have you back as we get closer to your next fight.
Absolutely.
Anything you want to say to the fans out there?
No, it was a learning experience.
All right. Well, that's it for this week's show. Thanks again, man. And as always, guys, later days.